younger brother. He's 5 years older than me. So I just want to share a few stories about good times we had. And all right, so first off, I'd like to thank my parents, Kevin and Emily, for everything they did for my sister Caroline and I. I'd like to thank Molly, who isn't here yet, who is Patrick's longtime girlfriend. She's been like an older sister to me through everything. And all our close friends and family that have supported us through everything. I can't say thank you enough. So for those of you that don't know Patrick, he liked to go out and have a good time. His college friends can attest to that. And but I want to share some memories before college when me and Patrick were a little younger. So we loved sports at a young age, and we would either be doing that or play video games. Every day growing up, we were in our backyard playing soccer, wiffle ball, basketball, football, and then we would go in and play Madden. And I'd beg him to be on his team, and then he wouldn't let me, so I'd have to go tell on him. And that's the only way I'd get to play with him. But it was always fun. But Patrick was in about sixth through eighth grade. He liked to make my life a living hell. So there would be an hour between when we would get out of school and when my dad would get home. So I'd lock myself in my room, barricade the doors, just waiting to hear my dad come through the back door. But those were some rough years for Patrick. He got in a little trouble at the junior high, and they wouldn't let him eat lunch in the school, so he'd have to walk home every day to eat lunch. But I don't want you to get the wrong picture of Patrick. I like to call those the lost years. So he was a great brother. He was a very loving brother, and my favorite memory was when I was about 7 and he was 12, and we were playing 2-on-2 in our backyard, and it was me and him versus my dad and our Uncle John, who couldn't be here today. And I would travel the whole time, and I would just, and so my uncle's getting mad that I keep traveling and just running around with the ball, and I make it, and he goes, "This is BS." And he didn't actually say BS, but he takes the ball and he whips it off the ground, and it bounces up and hits me in the face. So I'm crying, and my dad's trying to cheer me up, and like in the corner of my eye, I see like Patrick sneaking up with the basketball, and he whips it off our uncle's head. So our uncle's chasing Patrick around the car, screaming, "You little jackass!" So it's just, looking back, I can't not laugh at that story. That's one of my favorites. But Patrick had his flaws, but he was a loving guy. He loved to make people laugh and smile by cracking stupid jokes. And that was really our whole connection with our humor. We didn't, need to say anything. We would just, say something stupid, and then we'd start laughing. And one time we went to the doctor's office, and the nurse is trying to take his blood pressure, and I say something stupid right before, and we just start dying, like laughing for no reason. So like the nurse is trying to take his blood pressure for 10 minutes, and we're just laughing hysterically, and my mom's like so embarrassed. And so my mom actually makes me leave the office. I had to go sit in the waiting room. And Patrick was a senior in high school, and I was in 8th grade at this point. So maturity was never one of our strong suits. These were a few stories that I have to remember Patrick by, and unfortunately, I'm unable to make more memories with him. I got to spend 16 years of my life with him that I'm very grateful for, but it's much too short. There's one thing that my family and I hope to accomplish. It's to spread hope and awareness to families so they can spend their whole lives with their loved ones without it being cut short. Patrick taking his own life changed all of our futures forever. It doesn't mean that we can't have happiness, but it'll be different. There'll be one less family member and friend to share memories with. The reason we're all out here today is because we've lost a loved one, and we want to prevent any other suicides and spread hope to those who have lost loved ones. Although we can't have our loved ones back, we can help others avoid the pain we've experienced. I honestly wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy because no one deserves to go through the pain that we've all gone through. If you take one thing from the speech, I hope that it's our time on earth isn't promised. So spend your time with the ones you love, making memories, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Overuse I love you and appreciate the little joys in life. And I hope everyone enjoys themselves today. Thank you.